Hello guys and welcome back to another patch notes rundown. Today is the 31st of July. Very small patch, nothing major. So let's just take a quick look at what we have this week. Our first change today will be in regards to the Queen Raid. So the Queen Raid now has the legendary mode active. So now you can do legendary for those whales who want to clear this. So now you kind of have a reason to do legendary way more than elite, because you have a higher chance of getting your fragments here, your blueprint fragments. This applies as well to Queen Coronation. Elite is still hard, so yeah, I don't know if I want to be doing, I haven't even done legendary or hextures. This is not a very free to play kind of thing, at least for now. But yeah, so you'll be getting a higher chance of getting your blueprints if you do legendary instead of just elite. So keep that in mind. So one thing about legendary, and one of the reasons I don't really do legendary, if you're like kind of free to play, it needs a lot of gear to do this comfortably. And legendary modes on these raids, Queen Coronation and also Checkmate, they will not utilize these buffs that you get from the event. You see, like this Hextures Hero Conquest event, where you get like multiple buffs here, like attack power, defense and stuff. These do not apply to legend mode. So legend mode is just purely your gear and your skill. So if you don't have that kind of gear, you're not really gonna clear it. So you need so much gear to do legend mode. So yeah, I don't really bother with it at all. So yeah, let's keep that in mind. These buffs do not apply to legendary mode in the raids. So yeah, just stick with elite and you're good. Elite and legendary will give you the same amount of sculptures, but now they have changed it. You're gonna get a little bit more, a higher chance of getting your fragments. It's not guaranteed, it's still a higher chance, it's still RNG. So yeah, keep that in mind. Some people will want to do only legend, so some people just stick to the free to play. We will stick to elite and then let the whales do the legends. The second change that we have is we have some new episodes for your exploration. If you do exploration, I do not do these things at all, but you should have new episodes here. So these new episodes will be in regard to this NPCs. So we have Beacon, Nutcracker, and Vic Brotherhood, and also Crazy over there. So yeah, if you are someone who enjoys doing exploration, you have some new episodes to kind of go through now. The next change that we have is on the Ancient Battlefield. So Ancient Battlefield now will have a fleet version. So you have your personal and then you have your fleet. So now you can go in with your fleet and yeah, try and win some matches. However, these fleet matches, the squads that will be created will be on average power selection. Like depending on how strong your squad is, it's going to be divided into different groups and also participation groups. So yeah, so anyone can kind of try and attempt this, but yeah, it is still a pay to win kind of a content. So yeah, this is now a fleet thing, so it will be the individual one, and then there's also a fleet one. So if you guys want to attempt this, just after the maintenance, you can start making your squads, and then on 11th of August, this leg will officially begin. So get your strong members and try and make some insane squads and try and win this. It's basically like a tournament and stuff. So the next one is for next week, we're going to be getting our new battle pass. So the season 2 will be ending in 1 week. So next week's maintenance, we're going to be getting a new battle pass, and the new battle pass will have a new pet called Greeny, and it's kind of a supportive pet, a healing pet kind of. So yeah, not really that big of a deal. I think the fox is still the best one as a support pet. So yeah, we'll have a Greeny pet here, and then there's also a new change in regards to your advanced one. So this is the paid battle pass. So the advanced will stay the same. However, the collector's manual will change a little bit. They will be giving you a little bit more rewards. They're trying to incentivize people to buy the more expensive one. So now you'll be getting a little bit extra things. You're going to be getting more opals into the collector's manual. So if you buy the extra one, the collector's manual, if you want to get things like the weapon synchronization, you will be getting a little bit of more gems and stuff. So to incentivize you to buy this and get these better rewards than it is right now. So this is the change that will be coming with the next battle pass, which is in next week. And after this, we get into the cash shop updates. We just have a small change here. So now you can buy the Hex Chest fragment selection box in the cash shop. You can buy one a month. This is actually a really big deal because getting these fragments can be really annoying. However, this is only for armors. So the fragment selection box is something like this. I do have one here that you get from the event. So this selection box, now you can buy one from the cash shop for some coupons. We do not know the price of it. It's probably going to be around $15 or so if I'm not wrong. But yeah, you can buy this once a month. So if you have been looking for a particular fragment and you are really tired of waiting for it, you can buy this and get the fragment you've been looking for. This is only for armors. They do not give you weapon fragments, so keep that in mind. So yeah, that's a W change for those people who spend. For people like me who don't really spend that much, I'm not really gonna bother with it, but it's good to have it there when you're like stuck. And then now maybe when you lose your Queen Coronation attempts, you can buy the jet black sculptures from the guild treasury. So if you lost some of your entries for the Queen Coronation raid, you can buy the jet black sculptures here using your treasury, your don't bad emblems to the treasury currency. You can buy some of these. So this is a small PSA because I've made this mistake before. You have to keep in mind that these raids do not reset on the same day. So your King Hex chest will reset on Monday, but your Queen will be resetting on Thursday. So I had a small mismatch in that, and I ended up missing some of my entries. But yeah, keep that in mind. The Queen will reset on Thursday and the King will reset on Monday. So plan accordingly on how you want to use your entries so that you don't miss these rewards. We do have also one small quality of life change here, and that is to the Queen Coronation raid. They now have the tutorial here. So this just shows you what you can do in the raid, and it gives you a little bit of tips on how to clear this. So it is actually not that bad because it's pretty good. I think they should do this a little bit more. It actually is a very simple tutorial, but it actually covers a lot actually, to be honest. So yeah, that's a good change. And then we do have some bug fixes here. First, the first one is from the Mistrix class set. So the class set, the 5-piece set effect, super saturated attack. This is where if you use any motorcycle skills on your Mistrix, you have a chance of doing additional damage with a little bit of a cooldown. So some of this additional damage was not proccing. So with this change, that should always now proc. So some Mistrix will see a little bit of increase in their DPS. And then we have some trading house fixes here where some prices were not working accordingly. And then some bug fixes for your summer events and leaderboards and stuff like that. So yeah, this is just some small fixes here and there. Okay, the last big change that is not really in that patch note there is you'll see there's a new tab here called competition. So this is a whole new thing. It's basically like a full PvP cup. It's called the Super Glen Cup. It will be active tomorrow. No, I think the 2nd of August is when it's gonna start. So the 2nd of August, yeah, this is where you're gonna start registering, and then there'll be a PvP and a PvE version. We don't know exactly how this will work, so I'll be covering this. If I can even spectate, I really hope we can spectate these tournaments. It's gonna be absolutely insane. But I'm gonna make a whole video dedicated on this on the side. So this is a whole new thing. I'm really curious about how this will work. It can be super good, or it can be just a pay to win kind of thing. No one is gonna have any fun with it. So yeah, this is a whole new thing, Super Glen Cup PvP and also PvE. So let's keep an eye out on this, and then we will see how this works on Saturday, and then we will see. I'll probably make a follow-up video after that, depending on how this thing goes, right? So, and with that, that marks the end of our patch notes for the week. I hope you guys will enjoy your week today, and I'm going to basically just pray for that RNG blesses you. You get all your plus 15s, you get all your plus 16s, 17s, and 18s. If you're going for 19, you do not need my blessings. You have the money. You can go for 8, 19, and 20 on your own. But for the rest of us who are stuck at 15, I wish you all the luck. So like and subscribe the video, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.